Hello everyone, welcome to News Extra, and it's that time of year for the annual Save a Rack bra auction taking place at Backaracks to benefit the Festival of Hope. And I have Dr. Vince Bjorling with me from Festival of Hope, as well as Rachel Sams from Backaracks. Thank you very much for joining us again today. Yep. The 7th annual, something that this has really taken off throughout the course of time.
Yeah, I don't think anybody expected what it would turn into. I think it was just an idea that was kicked around and got started, and everybody has really embraced it, and it's raised a lot of money for the Festival of Hope, so we've been very blessed by the whole thing.
And putting together an event such as this, it takes a little bit of coordination, I can imagine, Rachel.
Yes, little coordination, lots of work, and it turns out to be a whole lot of fun too.
Of course, coming up on the 30th, there at Backaracks is when we'll be having the auction. What time do we usually start up the auction itself? And it kind of runs throughout the evening, as I
Usually
remember.
starts about 7, and it depends on how many bras we have, how long it lasts.
Mm-hmm. What's the top number of bras that we've had? And I know the top dollar amount that's been brought in has been actually pretty considerable on some of these.
Right. It's been over 90 bras.
Wow.
It gets more and more every year.
And it seems like they tend to be a little more and more creative as time has gone on.
Yes, you could say that. There's lots of really beautiful ones, and there's lots of fun ones, and there's wide
some
array.
Engineering that goes into it. Yes.
Yeah, it certainly does. And we have had certain bras that actually, do we have any that have been in every year? Because I know some of them do get redonated after they've been auctioned off and been paid for.
I'm not sure about every year, but we've seen lots of repeats over the years.
Yeah, and that's a little bit of a testament to the event itself, and the fact that it does benefit Festival of Hope to the tune of tens of thousands of dollars pretty much every year.
Yeah, I think they've raised over $260,000 for Festival of Hope, so it's been a huge contribution to our organization, and has helped out a lot of patients and families in the area and region.
Mm-hmm. And of course, Festival of Hope having an impact for those who are going through cancer treatment and their families, their supporters and caregivers. We'll be back in a little bit to talk a little bit more about the Save a Rack bra auction, as well as the work done by Festival of Hope, when we're back in just a moment. And we're back on News Extra, and we're talking about the 7th annual Save a Rack bra auction that's going to be taking place coming up here October 30th at Backaracks, benefiting the Festival of Hope. I have Rachel Sams from Backaracks with me, as well as Dr. Vince Bjorling with Festival of Hope. Again, thank you very much for joining us. Festival of Hope does a lot of good work in the area when it comes to helping out those that are going through cancer treatment, survivors, and their caregivers. Explain a little bit about the work that you see that goes on with the organization.
Well, when people are going through cancer, it's a very stressful time, not only physically, but financially and emotionally and everything else. And so when we started the organization back in 2003, we wanted to help out with some of the financial problems that people were going through. So by helping them out with some of the non-medical expenses, paying for fuel so they can go up and down the highway, or paying a utility bill, or making a car payment, or sometimes even a house payment, doing those sorts of things, taking the stress off of those patients and the families to help them get through that and not worry as much about those things has made a big difference. And as you said, a lot of times the patient is missing out on work. They're not getting 40 hours a week, or their support people are not getting 40 hours a week. So these sorts of things help tide them over during those stressful times.
And certainly being able to alleviate that stress during their battle with cancer, having to go through treatments and everything, certainly helps with getting better outcomes at the end.
I think, you can't really do the science on that, but
Sure.
I really believe it helps, because I think people can concentrate more on what is important, what they're doing. They're not worrying as much about the finances. They're maybe, eating a little bit better meals and stuff because they can afford them, as opposed to having to cut back on their nutrition or other sorts of things when they're undergoing treatment and worrying about other financial stresses.
Yeah, and of course the assistance that Festival of Hope provides for non-medical related expenses, as you had said. And of course the proceeds from the Save a Bra auction all going to Festival of Hope, and it's not just the bras that go up for auction. There's other ways that money is generated for Festival of Hope as well.
Right. We have bracelets that we're selling for $3 a piece. They're Backaracks bracelets. Budweiser and Dietrich Distributing, they always donate a keg every year, a pink keg, and all the proceeds go to Festival of Hope. The Backaracks does a nacho, and a portion of the proceeds go to Festival of Hope. And
T-shirt sales.
we've got
that they
T-shirt
are available
sales. Yep,
as
they'll
well?
be available the 22nd, I believe.
Okay. How much are the cost on those?
They're $20 a piece.
And of course, the money all going to a good cause with the Festival of Hope, with the Backaracks auction, which starts up about 7 o'clock the evening of the 30th, and pretty much runs throughout the evening. Now, if somebody wants a preview of the bras, can they stop by and take a look? We do have a deadline of the 29th to have those turned in.
Yes.
So it's possible people can stop by and take a look and maybe see a bra or two that they want to bid on.
Yes, absolutely.
And go after.
We encourage it.
Yeah, so they have a piece of art for themselves for the next following year at least.
Right.
That's the Save a Bra auction coming up at Backaracks on the 30th of October. Something that is very positive, raising money for the Festival of Hope. Something you don't want to miss. Dr. Bjorling, Rachel, thank you very much for joining us on News Extra today.
Thank you, and thank you to KNEB.